Hi guys, I am in the car taking Miss Snookie Louise, who is right there. She might peek her head around the corner, God only knows. So I'm taking her to the vet. Where we left off last time with the whole Snookie Louise situation is that I took her to my groomer. The groomer was bathing her, and then after she was done bathing her, she set her on the table, and she said that on the table plopped, kind of, I don't know, I wasn't there, so I don't know, but she said that on the table plopped something white and flaky. And when she was telling me this, I started screaming on the inside because I thought, oh my God, what is happening? Like, what is that? And she said that she thinks, she's not sure, because she said she's not a vet, that I need to get her tested for tapeworm. Then I really started screaming, because like I said in my previous video, I'm like the worst thing that we've ever had parasite wise was fleas. And it was taken care of right away. We got rid of it, and it was, not a big deal. So to hear the word tapeworm was just a horrific thing for me and Miss Snookie Louise to hear. So she said, make an appointment with the vet right away. So I did. We had an appointment tomorrow, which I kept for her allergies. I'm sorry, we rescheduled it. So I have that tomorrow morning, which you're probably wondering, well, why do you have two appointments? It's because this one, the fecal matter test, it takes 24 hours to come back. But they just kind of wanted to do like a real quick once over on her to see if they could see anything real quick before our appointment tomorrow, which I am so grateful to my vet's office because, they know my dog. All the doctors there are super awesome. And yeah, so we're going to see what's going on with Miss Snookie Louise. I finally got her to poop again for the third time today, and it is 4:30. She usually can poop between 4 to 5 times a day because her metabolism is high, unlike mine, which is low. Maybe, I don't know. I'm losing weight, so we'll see. But anyway, so that's the gist of that. Hopefully we find something out. And my poor baby, I just feel so bad because if that was the if that's the case, and that's causing maybe all of her itchiness, because she's had she does have seasonal allergies already, but is that causing what's happening with her skin? Her skin has been really dry. She's had these little tiny sore outbreaks, which can be caused by allergies. And I asked, my groomer and stuff about it too. And she said that she has seen things 10 times worse than what Snookie Louise has. And she said that if it is the TW, the tapeworm, she said if it is that, it's extremely easy to get rid of because you just medicate them and they just poop them out, I guess. And it's not a big deal. When you hear it, it's oh my God, the most devastating thing you could ever think of. But she said it's so much easier to get rid of than fleas. You have to, I'm still gonna have to shampoo everything and clean everything. But fleas, you're messing with the eggs and you're messing with this and with that. And I guess with the tapeworm, like I said, you just medicate and it's over and done with. So I will keep you posted on that. I was so devastated when I heard that this morning with the dog. And everything else is going on today too. So it's my daughter's birthday. It's Cinco de Mayo. Yesterday I was out getting all the stuff for her and, wrapping everything late last night and, setting the table and getting all that together because of it being Cinco de Mayo, we wanted to make sure that we had Mexican food, and I'm on keto and I am going to have carbs today. I decided I'm going to do it. Or like what I'm gonna do, because I got a chimichanga with meat and cheese and vegetables in the middle. So what I think I'm gonna do, first I'm gonna cut that chimichanga in half and only eat half of it. But then I'm gonna take the breading, which I know is the best part of the whole fucking thing. I'm gonna take it, cut it down the middle, and peel it away. And then I am going to eat what's on the inside. And hopefully I won't get a lot of carbs, you know, with all that. I don't know. Hopefully not. But okay, Snookie, we're going to see what's going on with you today, little mama. And then the birthday festivities will begin. Hi, mama. Don't bark, though. So nervous. You have anxiety, just like Miss Judy. Yeah, you have anxiety. Okay, guys, so I am home from the vet's office, and they tested Snookie for a bunch of different things. One of the things was Cushing's disease, because her hair has been thinning, like in between the shoulder blades, and I just thought it was the allergies and things, but the doctor's like, no, look at like her whole back, and her whole back has thin hair. So I don't know too much about Cushing's disease. I'm gonna have to look it up and see like what the side effects are. And like they asked if she's been drinking more, and I said no, but now that I think about it, like there are times when she wakes me up in the middle of the night to drink. Before she had did like whatever she did to her back, she was like waking me up in the middle of the night to get a drink, and then I was going back to sleep. So that's a possibility. They also took blood work for her heart because of her heart murmur to see her enzymes. They took the poop sample, and they gave her a shot for her allergies, and that should last 3 months, but they said that I should see results very soon. They also gave me foam to put on the problematic areas that she's itching and stuff like that. And it all came to $340. So yay me. Hey guys, so I am at Costco right now. And I just wanted to give you an update on the dog. So I got the test results back, not for the tapeworm, but for like any other parasite in her stool sample. So I got it for like hookworm, ringworm, roundworm, whatever other worm, except for tapeworm. I got like an email. So I called the clinic back, and one of the techs got back with me, and they said that they actually don't test for tapeworm unless it's like seen by the butt or in the stool. So I'm a little confused because I thought that they could, but I don't know. So I don't know if this means that she has it and that I'm just treating her for it because I picked up the medication. But I gave her the medication for the worms today. And she did get a little bit nauseated, I noticed. She didn't throw up or anything, but I could tell like it looked like she was going to throw up. Like she was dizzy or something. I don't know. And she had a tiny little bit of diarrhea again this morning. So I don't know what that was about. Because I added, I've been giving her this special food for digestive problems. And what I did is I added her regular food to that because I'm going to start slowly weaning her back to her original food. But now she had diarrhea again. So I don't know what that's about. I'm going to have to monitor that and see what's going on and if that changes. But anyway, I am at Costco right now. So let's go in and see if I can find anything. Lots of pretty flowers. These are really pretty. Peppers for $4.99. Okay, so I just got back from Costco and I wanted to show you guys what I bought real quick. So I got let's see if I can get this out here, the Rao's homemade marinara sauce. I use this all the time, lots of different things. It is definitely keto friendly. I picked up some of these peppers that you guys saw. I usually get the bigger peppers, but I got the mini ones because honestly, I just cut them up and then I wash them and then I freeze them. And I don't have a lot of space in my freezer right now because it's filled with food. So I just got the little ones. I also picked up the Kirkland oven roasted turkey breast. This turkey breast, even though it's like considered lunch meat, doesn't have any sugar in it. The ham, I think, does, and the roast beef possibly does. I don't know. I didn't really check the roast beef today. Only 1 gram of carbohydrate. Oh, wait a minute. This one does have 1 thing of sugar in it. Huh, interesting. I thought I checked this the last time and I thought that there wasn't any added sugar. So that's weird. I wonder if they changed that or if that was just a mistake on my part. I don't know, but I mean, not really a huge deal. And then I picked up these socks because I'm going to be walking more outside with the dog in her stroller, and I needed the no-show socks. I have some, but they're still show. So these are like definitely the no-show ones. And then I picked up my mozzarella little balls. These come in like a tiny little pack, and then there's 3 little mozzarella balls in there. That's like just enough for me to add like in a lunch or something like that. And then I also was running low on my Parmesan cheese. This is just the Kirkland brand. I was also running low on my biotin. So this is the hair, skin, and nail gummy. It has lots of biotin in it, 6,000 mcgs, and I take 2 of these a day, even though, yes, there are carbs in here. I don't count any of my vitamin carbs as actual carbs throughout the day, so I just don't track them, but I take them. And all you keto people out there, you can come for me if you want, but it is what it is. Then I got the Kirkland Organic Chunky Guacamole. They had 2 different types of guacamole. One was the Kirkland and another one was another brand. The other brand was a little cheaper, but there were more carbs in it. So this one has 5 grams of carbs, but then it also has the dietary fiber of 3, which means that you subtract 3 from the 5, which gives you 2 total carbs, or I don't know. That's how I do it. And then 80 calories each. So I thought that would be good. And then I also, this is something new for me, I picked up some coconut. So this is the organic unsweetened coconut, and I think this was on sale. I can't remember price-wise how much everything was. But let me see. It says it has 7 carbs, but 5 dietary fiber. So only 2 net carbs, but who's that guy? Dr. Drew? No, I don't know. One of the doctors on YouTube said that coconut is a very healthy fat for keto. So I figured I would pick up some coconut as well, but that is what I got. There is Miss Snookie Louise. She took her hair pretties out. And we're just still kind of waiting for more blood results to come back from the vet. But I mean, she's doing good. I'm going to check to see on her puppy pad if she had any accidents, and hopefully she did not. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning, and I am in the car once again. So here are the updates with the dog. I had like a long crying session this morning about everything going on with her, and we still haven't gotten the blood results back yet as to like her blood panels, Cushing's disease, like thyroid problem, all of that kind of stuff. But yesterday morning, I gave her one of the deworming pills. It wasn't the one for the flea and the ticks. It was a different one. So they gave me 2 different pills. One of them was a chewable and the other one was just like a pill. So I gave the pill first because they said that, you know, don't give them on the same day. So I didn't. And she was fine in the morning. She ate and everything was fine. And then afternoon, the vomiting started. She didn't vomit up food. She just vomited up like bile. And then a little bit later on, I noticed she was like salivating a little bit, which has never happened. Like, if you guys know my old dog, her name was Sugar Pie. She used to do that all the time, but this was new for Snookie Louise. So I was like reading all of the side effects on this medication that I had just given yesterday morning, and one of the side effects was salivating and diarrhea and vomiting. So vomiting has stopped. It only happened twice yesterday, but then it upset her stomach. So she didn't eat anything yesterday. She's not eating anything this morning. So I ran out of the prescription ID dog food because usually she eats Neutro Ultra toy breed. By the way, this is going to be like all about my dog. So if you guys don't want to see this, like, I suppose you would have clicked off this video by now already. But so I'm on my way basically to pick up more of the prescription dog food. It's a very gentle canned dog food. It's called Prescription ID, and the only flavor that they have is turkey, which she doesn't really like turkey, but it's gonna have to do. And I'm gonna ask them like other things that I can maybe get to like entice her to eat it. I did open up some canned chicken breast and that I had gotten from Costco, and I did like take a chunk of it and rinse it off really good because it's supposed to be like, I don't know what's all in the canned chicken. I don't know if it's just chicken breast. I don't know what they package in it, but I rinsed it off just in case, and she didn't even want that. So I'm just like, okay, your little tummy is upset. Let's just give her a little break. We'll try again later on this afternoon and see if she's hungry, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm not going to give that second pill today. I'm going to wait until next weekend because that second pill, like I said, was for the fleas and the ticks, like a preventative. And I guess it's like one of these things where it just like covers everything. And I'm just not going to do it. Like, I can't see like giving her all this medication and then like her poor little tummy, like it needs a break. If she's having problems now, I'm not going to give another new medication to her, not knowing how it's going to react to her also. Oh, so yeah, the skin is still extremely dry. I don't know if I've showed you guys, but I was noticing it again this morning. It's just like literally flaking, like, which I was doing some research last night on this Cushing's disease and all of the symptoms that these dogs are having with the Cushing's disease. That's what Snookie Louise is having. The frequent urination at night, or not urination, but the frequent thirst at night, waking me up in the middle of the night to drink, the thinning of the hair, the scaling of the skin, you know, just like little things like that I've noticed. So, and again, I don't know if I'm repeating myself because I can't honestly remember what I told you guys previously because I am a mess. Like I said, I was having, you know, mini anxiety, panic attacks this morning, thinking I was going to have to put her down, you know, and on top of all that, she has a severe heart murmur. So like when she's laying next to me ever so often, I can physically hear her heart beating sometimes while just standing next to her, sitting next to her. And I can feel it, like it flutters sometimes, and it's a mess. So she's like a mess all around. But I mean, she's 11 and a half. I kind of mentally prepared myself for all of this to happen because I knew that, you know, it could happen. I mean, she's lived a very, very good life so far. I've had absolutely no problems with her whatsoever for like her entire life. Like the only problem that she's ever had is she did hurt her back maybe 2 or 3 times, you know, throughout her life. But with small dogs and how they leap and they jump and all this stuff, like that's kind of sort of to be expected, especially with her because she is very high strung and she is like, what do I want to say? She's very dominant. My dog is very dominant. We have a lot of dominant female personalities in our family. So yeah, I mean, like I said, she's lived a very good life. I just want to make her feel as comfortable as possible and that she is not in any pain, because I know that if she is suffering severely or if she is in any pain whatsoever, then it's time. I feel like there's no reason to put a dog through, you know, like cancer and cancer treatments and all this stuff at such an elderly age. You know, you're putting all this money into this dog and making it suffer, you know, trying to help. But in the end, it's like, what is the humane thing to do, you know? And I feel like that is the definition of a responsible dog owner. That's one of the responsibilities that you take on when you get a pet, especially, you know, if you're going to have this pet for a very long time. So anyway, that's where I'm at now. I'm going to pick up the dog food, and maybe when I go home, I'll show you guys, if she lets me, like her dry skin. Just forewarn, it's bad. Like Snooki always had very lush, you know, this lush, fluffy brown fur. Her coat was always shiny and beautiful, and like it glistened in the sun, and now it just doesn't do that anymore. So forewarning, it may be a little bit disgusting to some people, but I feel like it's important to show just in case anyone else's dogs are going through this as well, you know, if there are signs and symptoms and what to look for. So, okay, I'm at the vet's office. I'll talk to you guys all later. Okay, everyone, so I'm home. And Miss Snooki Louise was basking in the sun, but I just kind of wanted to show you her skin. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get it here because she's not in the sun, but like where her hair has really thinned out is like up by her shoulder blades, and then just kind of like in this general area, like all in here. So let's see if I can find like some dry patches. It's really hard to see. Here's some. It's like really scaly, really dry. It doesn't hurt her at all. You know, and we've tried like different shampoos. We've tried everything, and it just, there we go. There's like a dry patch. It just doesn't seem to be helping her. Oh, she's trying to give kisses and loves. You are just the sweetest little baby ever. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. Yeah, you're such a good girl. So anyway, so that is happening with her. But I think I'm going to end this video here because I don't want it to be too long. So I will definitely pick up where we left off if I find anything else about, you know, the blood work or anything like that. And then I will keep you guys updated on my little baby. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye, everyone.